Are you struggling with digestion and would like it to improve? I want to introduce you to a different way to approach this, focusing on a north to south evaluation. So when we look at digestion, let's just step back for a second. Where does digestion really start and begin? Starts with your senses, right? So when you smell something or when you see it. So I want you to hang with me, okay? So what happens, right, when you see that steak or you see something you really like? You start salivating. You can smell your, Guess what? When that occurs, you then, within your mouth, will start producing your first enzymes to start help to break down the food. So this is critically important. So problems with smell specifically is going to impact that production. So this is really where it starts. Now within your mouth, not only are you getting enzyme release, but you also chew. One of the big mistakes that people do that causes heartburn, malabsorption, and other things like that is you really need to view this as an assembly line, right? So by the time it finishes with the mouth and you send it to the stomach, which is then going to send it to the intestines, there's a certain amount of digestion and breakdown that should be occurring. So imagine you're in this assembly line and your job is this one, right? You're the stomach and the mouth doesn't do its job. And you're just like, dude, stop sending me incompleted products, right? You should be breaking this down more before you send it to me. And so people wonder like, oh, why do I have heartburn? Why do I have bloating when I eat? Well, if you don't take the time you need to chew, once again, you're sending bigger particles down than you should. Ultimately, it is going to create issues. So I don't want you to turn and be like, oh, I'm going to do, Nexium, Prilosec, or all of those. Those create a whole lot of issues, actually. So I really am opposed to those unless it's really needed. So you have to start with proper digestion in the mouth. Now, when your mouth is good, you take that extra time chewing. It's okay. You don't have to eat your meals in 5-10 minutes. You can take 30, 45 minutes. Completely okay. You then come to your stomach, right? Your stomach should be very, very acidic because you want to make sure you not only activate the digestive enzymes produced, for example, by the pancreas, produces many of them, amylase, lipase, but that you kill bacteria, viruses, and other things that were part of the food. You really want to do this. If not, people can get bacterial imbalances known as SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, when you're blocking stomach acid production. That's one of the reasons we don't like Prilosec and other things like that, because it does increase the risk of SIBO. Now, you break it down well enough here, it gets into your intestines. In your intestines, you have both small and large. Small is where it hits first, will help with the rest of the breakdown. Now it's going to start absorbing stuff later on in the small intestine, but then your large intestine are also going to absorb, but then you will excrete it out. So this is digestion from north to south. It starts with what you smell and see. You then chew. This then hits a burning furnace in your stomach, which with right digestive enzymes breaks stuff down, hits your intestines, which breaks down the rest of the way. But also now you start absorbing it, so you get the nutrients you need to be healthy. These are the foundational steps of digestion. And this before we get into the foods you're eating, stress, and many other things like that that could impact it. This is the essential aspects though of digestion. I hope you found this useful. And the only way we can keep making these videos and make it available for everyone out there to get access is please give it a like, comment, share with others, tag them, let them know it's out there, because you shouldn't have to struggle with the digestive issues you've got. There are answers, there are solutions, and it can be very simple just like this. Until next time, this is Dr. Z, the Brain Guy.